Constantinople, a beacon of civilization, a fusion of past and present. Gleaming skyscrapers pierce the sky while ancient domes reflect the setting sun. The Bosphorus Strait, a ribbon of liquid gold. Beneath the beauty, tension coils. An ominous hum vibrates in the air. The drone swarms are coming. Inside the bustling Grand Bazaar, whispers of war echo through the air, mingling with the sounds of haggling and the clinking of coins. Merchants hawk their wares, their voices tinged with an undercurrent of fear, eyes darting nervously as if expecting trouble at any moment. Holographic projections flicker above the stalls, casting an eerie glow. News feeds buzz with updates, each more alarming than the last, painting a picture of a world on the brink. Amidst the chaos, a lone figure sits, seemingly detached from the surrounding turmoil, yet deeply connected to the unfolding events. This figure is Justinian, the emperor of a digital Byzantium. His face is etched with worry, the weight of his empire's fate pressing heavily upon him. He clutches a sleek, futuristic tablet, its screen displaying the city's fate in real time, a digital map pulsing with data and alerts. Justinian report. A young woman in military fatigue steps forward, her posture rigid with discipline, yet her eyes reveal the gravity of the situation. Young woman. Sire, the Ottoman forces are amassing at our borders. Their drone fleet is immense, a dark cloud on the horizon ready to descend upon us. They are deploying cyber warfare units as we speak, their digital soldiers poised to breach our defenses. Justinian's eyes harden, a steely resolve replacing the worry. He knows the stakes are high, but he is determined to protect his people. Justinian, they underestimate our defenses. We have firewalls they cannot breach. Layers of security that stand as our last line of defense against the impending onslaught. Our engineers work tirelessly, coding and monitoring systems, ensuring that every digital barrier is impenetrable. The citizens of Byzantium, though fearful, hold on to a glimmer of hope, trusting in their emperor's leadership and the strength of their defenses. Justinian looks out over his city, a mix of determination and concern etched on his face. He knows that the coming days will test their resilience like never before. As the sun sets over the digital city, casting long shadows, a moment of calm descends, a brief respite before the storm that is sure to come. In this fleeting moment, Justinian steels himself, ready to face the challenge head-on, for the fate of Byzantium rests in his hands. High above the city, a swarm of black drones darkens the sky. Each one a predator armed with laser cannons and guided missiles. Mehmed II, Sultan of the Ottoman Empire, watches from his command center, a ruthless glint in his eyes. The city, displayed in holographic detail before him, is a prize within reach. Mehmed II launched the first wave. His voice is cold, echoing power. The drones surge forward, a buzzing horde descending upon the city. Laser beams slash through the sky. Anti-aircraft fire erupts from rooftops, painting the twilight with streaks of fire. Constantinople's defenses hold strong. The city, a fortress of old and new, stands resilient against the onslaught. The echoes of history blend with the hum of futuristic technology, creating a symphony of defense that is both ancient and cutting edge. Energy shields shimmer, deflecting the drones' attacks. These shields, a marvel of modern engineering, create an impenetrable barrier. Each pulse of energy is a testament to human ingenuity, a glowing wall that stands between the city and its would-be invaders. The drones, relentless in their assault, find themselves thwarted at every turn, their attacks rendered futile by the shimmering shields. Inside the city's cyber warfare center, fingers fly across keyboards, a digital ballet of defense. The room is a hive of activity, with screens displaying streams of data and maps of the city's defenses. Programmers and analysts work in unison, their efforts synchronized, like a well-rehearsed orchestra. Each keystroke, each command is a note in the symphony of the city's defense. Young programmer, they are attempting to breach our energy grid. The tension in the room spikes as alarms blare, signaling the attempted breach. The young programmer's voice cuts through the noise, a stark reminder of the stakes at hand. The energy grid, the lifeblood of the city's defenses, is under threat. A young programmer shouts, his face illuminated by the glow of multiple monitors. His eyes dart across the screens, analyzing the incoming data. Sweat beads on his forehead as he works frantically to counter the breach. The room is filled with the hum of machines and the rapid clicking of keyboards, a testament to the urgency of the situation. The head of cyber defense, a woman with eyes as sharp as her code, barks orders. Her presence is commanding, her voice steady and authoritative. She moves with purpose, directing her team with precision. Her sharp eyes miss nothing, and her mind works at lightning speed, formulating strategies to counter the attack. Head of cyber defense, reinforce the firewalls, divert their attack. Her orders are clear and decisive, cutting through the chaos. The team springs into action, reinforcing the digital firewalls and diverting the attack. The room is a flurry of activity, each member of the team playing their part in the defense of the city. The digital walls hold strong, a testament to their skill and determination. The battle rages, drones fall from the sky, explosions rock the city. Inside the Byzantine command center, alarms blare. A virus, a digital viper, has slithered through their defenses. They've breached the energy grid. Justinian slams his fist on the table. Contain it, deploy the reserve generators. His words are lost in the growing darkness as sections of the city begin to black out. Justinian watches as the city around him flickers and fades. He knows this is his most desperate hour. He turns to his generals, his gaze resolute. Prepare the Golden Gate Protocol, he orders. We will meet them in the field. The generals exchange uneasy glances. The Golden Gate Protocol is a last resort, a risky gamble that could turn the tide or destroy everything. The Golden Gate Protocol is unleashed. Cloaked in advanced stealth technology, a squadron of Byzantine drones rises from hidden hangars within the city. They are faster, more maneuverable than the Ottoman drones, their weapons experimental and devastating. The sky erupts as the Byzantine drones tear through the unsuspecting enemy ranks. Mehmed, watching in disbelief as his drone fleet is decimated, realizes he has underestimated his enemy. They had this planned all along, he mutters, his face a mask of fury. The tide of the battle turns. Byzantine drones, guided by skilled pilots and AI algorithms, outmaneuver and outgun the Ottoman forces. The sky, once filled with the Black Swarm, is now ablaze with the fury of the counterattack. On the ground, the city holds its breath. The fate of Constantinople hangs in the balance. The battle for Constantinople rages on, a fierce struggle that has lasted for days with no end in sight. The air is filled with the sounds of clashing swords, the cries of the wounded, and the relentless roar of cannon fire. It is a deadly ballet of futuristic technology clashing against a backdrop of ancient history. The old and the new collide in a violent dance, each side determined to claim victory. Advanced weaponry and tactics meet time-honored strategies and sheer willpower. The city, caught in the crossfire, bears the scars of war. Streets that once bustled with life are now deserted, littered with debris and the remnants of shattered lives. The once proud architecture is now marred by the relentless assault. Buildings crumble under the relentless bombardment, fires rage uncontrollably, and the air is thick with smoke and the acrid smell of burning metal. The very essence of the city seems to be disintegrating, consumed by the chaos of battle. In the heart of the city, Justinian watches the battle unfold from a vantage point, his eyes scanning the horizon. He sees the devastation, the bravery of his soldiers, and the relentless advance of the enemy. His face is etched with both determination and sorrow, determination to defend his city and his people, and sorrow for the inevitable loss and suffering that war brings. He knows the weight of his decisions and the burden of leadership. He knows that even if he wins this battle, the cost of victory will be high. The price of progress is steep, and the toll it takes on the city and its inhabitants is immeasurable. Yet, he remains resolute, understanding that sometimes progress demands sacrifice. The outcome of the siege, a clash of past and present, hangs in the balance. The fate of Constantinople, a city at the crossroads of civilizations, rests on the razor's edge of technology. As the battle rages, one question echoes: has technology changed the course of history or merely provided new weapons for old battles?